drugs directly into puppies without sedation, which caused the dogs immense pain. Since September of last year, the National Institute of Health spent over $1.2 million in taxpayer money buying beagles from this facility for experiments. This should not be happening anywhere, much less in the United States of America. And the head of the NIH, Dr. Anthony Fauci, has some explaining to do. Daphne Nutminovich is a senior vice president at PETA, and she joins us now. Daphne, great to speak with you this morning. What do we know about these experiments and the NIH's involvement?
Well, what we know is that the NIH spends about $19.6 billion a year on animal experiments. And as you mentioned, they have contracts worth more than $1.2 million over the last 10 years or so, buying beagles from this facility that's located in Central Virginia and warehouses 5,000 dogs and puppies in hideous conditions, so hideous, in fact, that they have been cited by the U.S. Department of Agriculture for direct and critical violations, for failure to provide basic necessities of life to these nursing mother dogs and their puppies, keeping animals in temperatures as high as 92 degrees without air conditioning, plunging needles into the heads of puppies to drain hematomas, depriving nursing mother dogs who were famished of food for up to 2 days, and so much more. And the federal investigation is ongoing. And I should mention that these dogs are being raised for cruel experiments that are useless. And it's not just our federal government and our tax dollars, but contract laboratories and universities that are fueling this industry, torturing these animals with a variety of cruel experiments.
Daphne, I think it's important that we speak to people that we do not always align ideologically on every issue with, and I think we might as well point out the obvious. Many of our viewers watching right now are probably pretty skeptical of PETA based upon PETA's positions on other issues where there might be some disagreement. But this is not simply a PETA issue. This is now an investigation by the USDA. This is a serious issue that spans government bureaucracy, and it is grotesque, as you point out. We can't show some of the footage, just for the viewers to know. We can't show much of the footage on the screen right now because it's so ugly and over the top. And I wanted to ask you this one question, and I assume you know the answer to this. Why beagles? Why $1.2 million on beagles?
Beagles are small and docile. They're such gentle, loyal dogs, and unfortunately they are so submissive that they're easy to torture without posing a public safety risk to their abusers.
So because the breed is loyal and trusting, invest in that to do the worst experiments on. What an ugly story, Daphne. Thank you so much for being on it. Hopefully we can find out more and find some justice. Thank you, Daphne.
Thank you. And if people want to help some more, please come to PETA.org and see what you can do.
All right. Thank you.